Okay, so check it out. I'm a dumbass. This is the video that I put together yesterday, the 29th, and uploaded overnight so that I could publish it today. The very first frame. I didn't change the dates on the intro. Now I'm going to redo it because I can't let that stand. Okay, let's get to doing this. Can't show you what I'm going to work on tonight because it's a secret. But maybe if you watched one of my other videos, you'll know the ink circles I'm working on. Talk to you later. Do you hear that out there? Not entirely sure what that is. Hope it's okay. Like a small horse. Hey there, it is Monday night and finally got up the energy to start doing some stitching. I had every intention of continuing on with the green leaves. Sat down, got all my stuff out, loaded up my needle with black silk. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So apparently a name wants to be stitched. So who do we have next? Let's see. That is Susanna Martin. So after her is Elizabeth Howe. So I guess we'll do Elizabeth tonight. And then, God, I'm moving around a lot. Then we'll see what happens when I finish that. Maybe I'll go back to the green leaves because I was kind of enjoying them. I don't have to think as much. I like things I don't have to think about as much. So there'll be that. There'll be a little paranormal lockdown. Remember, kids, if you're going to be in night vision, make sure you can't see through your shirt. Maybe that's the look she's going for. I don't judge. I like Katrina. That's about it. I've got coffee. I've got stitching. What more do I need in my day? Talk to you later. Made a little headway. Elizabeth Howe is done. And I started... Oh, I don't know who's next. An S name. Probably a Sarah. There were lots of them. I did some more of the vine, or the leaves on the vine. I tell you, of all the things that I thought would be difficult about this, I didn't think it was going to be the leaves. God, they make me crazy. It's tough to see, like, right up against the edge here. So it's like I keep pulling stitches out thinking I've missed them, and I didn't. You know, that just happens. But it is about 11:15, so I think I'll go and get comfortable, maybe watch some videos. Tomorrow night is Tuesday. I may stitch tomorrow night. I may bring the super secret project into bed with me and stitch there. So that's about it. I forgot to take the dyed fabric that I did over the weekend. Forgot to take it out of the dye bath, so it's still down there. We'll see how it looks maybe tomorrow. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, God. Okay, bye. Hey there. Look what's back. That's my little snuggly Bluebirds. I realize I haven't filmed much of anything this week. Oh, and I've left the fan on. Hopefully you can hear me. I've been working on my super secret ink circles, so I really haven't taken any video of that. And I've been out most of the week, so I haven't been working on the Salem names, which I still haven't got a name for. So I figured tonight I would pull out something that I could work on and talk to you and, you know, not have to hide. So here we are. Big blob of blue. But I do have Danielle, and I think I have Pam queued up, and then Andrea. So it's going to be a good night. We'll see how far I get on this. Maybe I'll get a little crazy and try a different color. I was going to do all of the aqua first. Believe it or not, that's aqua. But I'm getting bored with that. And there's, I mean, ooh, look at all the blues. Yeah. So maybe we'll try something different. We'll see. Stay tuned. Well, I've been at it for, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes. And I got a lot of this filled in. A lot of this over here. You can see where the L is starting. It's going to be loved you. Loved you yesterday. Love you still. Always have, always will. I can't see it from here. It's very cute. It's very sweet. It is. I don't mean to sound sarcastic when I say that. It's very sweet. It's just not something I would have normally picked out for myself. But I am feeling tired, and I'm tired of the blue, so I'm going to put this away for the night. Hopefully... Oh, okay. So the orange dyed fabric that I put in the bucket Sunday, it's still there. So tomorrow when I get home from work, maybe we get to rinse that out and see what a week's worth of dyeing looks like. I don't think it looks like anything impressive, but let's find out. Talk to you soon. Bye. So when I was at work, I had every intention of coming home and stitching on this, having dinner, stitching on it some more, and then going to see the Dark Tower tonight. But now, no, I'm thinking a nap is in order. Because I'm old. And if I'm going to go out at 9 o'clock tonight, I want to have a couple hours of sleep. I want to do that. So, I'm not going to work on this today. That's sad. Maybe I can compromise. Maybe I can take a nap, get up for dinner, stitch a few hours, and then go out. Ooh, let's see if that works. Okay, bye. Uh-huh. That's happening, people. And where is it happening? In the Lux level. Because we are trained professionals and we know what we're doing. Okay, that's not grape juice. We've got wine. We got them at the outside bar, which is why we have childish little plastic cups. But if you order booze inside, you get glasses like actual adults. Not used to being treated like an actual adult. Alright guys, there's recliners in here. This is ridiculous. Nobody should be living like this. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Table. So comfy. My feet don't even reach the floor. This is the best. What you gonna get? I just want a big popcorn to go with my big old wine. Okay guys, we just got out. I gotta think about what. If you haven't read the books, go ahead and see this movie. You're gonna enjoy it. If you've read the books, I gotta think about it. Idris Elba's a god. Okay, bye. Good morning-ish. It's still before noon. Getting kind of a late start today. Alright. here's the plan. I'm going to stitch on this, excuse me, I'm going to stitch on this for a couple of hours. I'm hoping to get, I didn't look it up again, whatever the next name is on here, done. And then maybe some more of the leaves. Then I'm going to go downstairs and I am going to take that poor fabric out of the orange dye bath and see what is left of it. It's probably disintegrated or something. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'm hoping to put a couple more hours in on this before I go out at about 5 tonight. So that's 6 hours. I should be able to accomplish something in 6 hours, right? I can do this. I have Pyrex stitches here to keep me company. Thank you. Thank you, Claire. I've got a mug of tea. I've eaten my Frosted Flakes. What more do we need? Okay, weird. I just recorded this and the camera just stopped and there was no file and oh well. Well, first off, the next name was Sarah Wilds, so that's done, which is good. So now my question is, 1692. Do I want to do this in the same black silk that I've been doing the names in? Or do I want to find maybe a variegated or something to do that in? I'm sorry, I'm very wiggly. Like, you know me, I'm a 310 addict, so it's not like I think there's too much black. But maybe does that need... I mean, the size alone gives it sort of a visual rest between the names. But if I did a variegated, what would I want to use? I don't have an LNS, so I really don't have access to go and look at a lot of the things like the Weeks Dye Works or things like that. It's kind of the reason that I didn't do the leaves and the vines in a variegated, because I really kind of wanted to, but I couldn't afford to just buy a whole bunch and hope I picked something that was good. There's a needlepoint shop, maybe about 30 minutes away, that I know sells threadworks and some other things that I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's worth taking a trip over there just to see. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do the 1692 this week. I'm going to keep working on the vines, and I got plenty of things to, keep me going. Still got to rethink that candle, too. Give me your opinion. What do you think the 1692 should be in? Do you think there should be maybe like a black to gray to kind of light gray variegated? Maybe a brown? Let me know what you think. I'm going to put this up on Instagram too, just to see. I get lots of likes on Instagram. I don't get much feedback. So we'll see. Ooh, maybe Stitch Mania. They'll have opinions. That's what I'll do. Stitch Mania and the Salem SAL. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll check in later. Bye. Well, not the worst outcome I can think of. Looks on my camera, my phone, to look more red than it does in real life. It is orangey. It's actually more orangey than I gave it credit for downstairs. So maybe I'm not as disappointed with this as I thought I was. I thought maybe I'd end up having to use this for something Christmassy. That sat in the Tupperware with the dye for a week. Let me see if getting... Yeah, that's a little more true color. So it's kind of a bright orange. And there is some nice modeling there. Essentially what happened is like these light spots here. That's kind of the color it was when I left off last week and put it in the Tupperware for one more soak. Wow, the colors are just changing crazy there. The dark parts are a result of, you know, it's cheap dye, so it kind of all settled to the bottom and into the crevices, and that's where it over dyed. So that's not bad. That's gonna be usable. I don't know for what. It may even end up being like the backing fabric on, you know, a flat fold or a pillow of some sort, but you know, not the worst result. I think this is a good example of why people should not be afraid to try dyeing fabric. Because if worst came to worst, I could just over dye this something dark. I could make it black, I could make it brown. Even a dark gray over this would have either punched out all the color and just left the variegation. Some of it would have peeped through. It would have been fine. You really can't hurt a piece of fabric. You can always use it for something. I have to apologize again for recording in my bathroom and breaking all the rules, because bathroom recording is just, it's uncomfortable for everyone. But this is where it's hanging to dry. So that's it. That's the end of the orange fabric saga. Look at that. Every time I move, it just changes what it's showing you. The camera lies, people. The camera lies. That's why it doesn't add 10 pounds. It adds the 114. Telling you, that's how it is. All right, I'm gonna go back and work on the Salem piece for a while before I have to get cleaned up to go out tonight. Talk to you later. It's still down there watching me.